But the other thing that I have finished is Kenobi.
Yeah, let's deep dive.
And
So we have a little
I
spoiler warning-ish kind of thing, because
Yeah.
we're not going to spoil the story, but we'll put one in. Put one in.
Okay, I'll put the
Have we all,
clocks
have we
in.
all have we all watched it?
We've all seen it.
I haven't seen it, but I'm not. I'm probably not going to.
He's not asked.
I'm kind of like Star Wars'd out.
I'm all Star Wars done.
Yeah,
It's good. I've liked this one,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Plus, someone on Reddit spoiled something from the last episode for me, and now I'm actually
Oh.
mildly miffed.
Right, so
Let's
spoiler
do
warning's
spoiler
up.
then. Yep.
If you want to avoid spoilers for Kenobi, skip ahead to 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 30 seconds.
I'm
Yeah,
saying it now, Biggie. Before you go on, I'm saying it now. I'm back in on Star Wars after this. I'm back in, baby. I am back the fuck in.
think with the and that was the other thing I fucking finished was Boba Fett. Fuck me. But
Shite.
yeah, it's been real hit and miss with these spin-offs, but I think Kenobi's definitely a hit. We've spoken about it before, but McGregor's really good as Kenobi. I think he's really got into the role. He certainly is the main focal point of this show. I think he's done really well. And he's surrounded by a decent cast. I think everyone else that's been brought in for all the different roles, whether they're for the Empire
Little
or just,
Leia. Oh, she's a sweetheart.
yeah, I just think, and the weird thing that I realised is that the kids that they've picked kind of do resemble
Yeah.
people that are going to be older, which I think is good, because sometimes, when they get kids to play actors when they're young and they look fuck all like them.
I am sorry. I am sorry though, but the little kid that's playing Luke Skywalker, he's crap. He's just crap.
Acting wise, he's not brilliant.
He keeps
but
looking at
does
camera.
resemble him.
He was only in it for about 5 minutes total, though.
Yeah, luckily, but the little Leia, wow, she's
But
gonna
yeah,
be a star.
it's played a bit with the legacy. It's changed a few things, and things don't make sense and all that kind of crap. But yeah, you know what? It gave me the Star Wars feels. I've really enjoyed it. Each episode has been pretty good. Vader's there. It's just.
Is it?
But yeah, I think the dynamic is there. Hayden Christensen's actually doing well as Vader this time round.
Do you know what? People complained about Vader being too fan servicing and powerful. And to me, I'm like, he's kind of not shown to be like this in the original trilogy. I think that's just kind of the time that it was filmed.
And the fact that he was an aged man.
Yeah, but they need to show why he's so fucking good, and this show does. Like, if you thought that scene in Rogue One showed how awesome he was, there's a fight in this series where he just takes the piss, and you're like, fuck me, Vader is
He's doing it
awesome.
deliberately, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's doing it deliberately.
He's toying
playing.
with people, and you're like, he's so fucking good.
Do you know my
Because he's
favourite thing
feared
about...
by everybody else in the Empire. You don't really see why that is until now.
Apart
my
from
favourite thing about new...
Tarkin. He was the only one that didn't fear Vader.
Yeah.
My favourite thing about new Vader is his one-handed lightsaber style.
Yeah.
He's just going dash, 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 like he's got a rapier. It's fucking fantastic. And then that's the only good thing from the prequels is when you see Anakin Skywalker, when he's sparring or fight, he starts doing that a little bit. So it's like, whoa. And that's when he always gets in trouble. It's like, you're being too impulsive. You're doing it one-handed. Stop it.
But I'm very conscious. How are you going to watch this gadget, or can I go into some details?
No,
right.
go into spoilers.
Right. So, what this show does so well for me was Vader was one-handed, and it almost I don't need to use both hands. I can defeat you with one hand, and I can do force stuff with this hand. At one point, he doesn't even need a lightsaber. He wins a fight without a lightsaber. That's how fucking good he is. And that final fight with Kenobi, he has to resort to doing two-handed. He has to resort back to the teachings of Kenobi and when he was younger, because he can't deal with Obi-Wan getting his power back and becoming his equal. And I thought it was brilliant. And the moment, because Vader's always got, when he takes his helmet off in Return of the Jedi, he's got a scar on his head.
Yeah.
And he doesn't at the start of the show. And then the final fight, they make sure that they get that in there, and they have this scene where his face is showing, and it's skipping between Hayden Christensen's voice and James Earl Jones' Vader voice. And it's just the lighting.
It's his eye. You can only see one of his eyes.
Yeah.
The emotion he's got, and his voice comes through, and the one of my favorite lines now
lighting
in
is
Star
fucking
Wars.
brilliant.
Like, I'm going to say the line now, and you'll see it all over the internet, where he says, "You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker, I did." And Vader saying that about himself, I was like, "Ooh, you cold bastard!" And that's when Obi-Wan's like, "You've gone. That's it. We're not friends. You are dead. Anakin Skywalker is dead." And people were saying, "How is this going to link up with A New Hope?" But in A New Hope, Alec Guinness does say he was killed by Darth Vader, and Darth Vader says it to him, so it tracks.
He didn't lie. He never lied.
He never lied. He never lied.
From a certain
Like I
point
was saying about the light in there, where he says, "You didn't kill him, I did," and he brings his lightsaber up and it lights his face up in red.
Yeah.
It's like
It's just so good.
it's just so good. There is a few shit things in this series. I'm not gonna lie. The main stuff between Vader and Obi-Wan, I really loved. The Reva stuff. Some of it was some of her decisions and the reasons she was doing things didn't make sense. I like the character, I like the Inquisitors and everything, but
she never felt full baddie to
her
me.
reasoning for going after Luke at the end made fuck all sense. And because she's not in anything else, I thought that the last fight would be Kenobi and her, and you would have to kill her. But and then the people complaining, "Oh, he doesn't kill Vader." Well, he can't kill Vader because we know
How can he?
he can. But also that line where he says, "Last we met, I was the learner or something, and you were the master."
Yeah.
Something along those lines. He says, "Now I'm the master."
Yeah.
And my taking away from this fight is he still wasn't the master. He thought he was when he went into that
Thought
fight.
he was.
He lost to Kenobi, and he's like, he was still the learner. He still wasn't the master. He's now gone away for the last 9-10 years, trained harder under Palpatine, and he is now a master Sith Lord. And then he sees himself, "Now I am stronger than you," and that's the way to
And
get around that
he easily
line.
beats him, doesn't he, on the Death Star? He easily beats him.
Well, he lets him kill him. So
lets him kill him because he's going to be stronger than you could possibly imagine.
But it does.
Is that-
It's just,
you know that
it does
line
make you
in,
laugh when you see that lightsaber fight now in A New Hope, where they're just kind of
Yeah,
touching
yeah,
tips. Yeah.
But it's like in New Hope where there's that scene where Vader feels the presence of Kenobi and he goes, "I haven't felt this presence since." And then he just looks up for a second and you always wonder what he was referring back to. But I think it's now
Now we do.
this fight, it's that moment.
That was
I
the
think,
last
and
time they met until the Death Star.
I'm assuming
It's
so
clever.
anyway. But I think it was really good.
It
People
ties
are
it all up
saying that-
nicely. I don't want another series. I'm
Yeah.
not bothered about another series.
People are saying that we need Obi-Wan too. I'm like, no, we don't. What's it going to be? How he got his hair white and cut it? You know what I mean? Who fucking cares? Who cares? There's 19 years difference.
It was a nice
And the
story.
flashbacks are used
that they-
well, and I thought
They
it was
did
good.
well, yeah. And they rounded it up, I think, as well as they could do in terms of Leia's connection to him and that and stuff like that, and why Luke doesn't know who he is, and why Vader didn't go after him even after this. It's all kind of
I liked seeing Alderaan
Nice line
and stuff
drawn
as
over
well.
it.
That was nice, weren't it?
well.
We've got to see Alderaan, the Leia's home,
Oh yeah, yeah.
because that gets blown up.
You've seen the memes of
fucking
the
fast.
couple, Leia's parents. They're going, "Oh, such a lovely couple. I hope they end up being all right."
They
I did see
did.
someone today go, it was a tweet and it said, "Oh, bring back for series 2, bring back General Grievous as the bad guy." And someone had quoted it, goes, he literally blew up. Like,
Yeah,
I know
Gone.
that Star Wars has a habit of bringing people back these days, but he blew up. He's dead. He's gone.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
Oh, and
Yeah,
one
he's-
last thing. I know we could
Go
go
on.
on this forever. It's not Kenobi spoiler cast. Why didn't he kill Vader as well? Because he's a Jedi, and a Jedi doesn't kill
They
a
don't kill him.
defenseless man on his knees.
Yep.
And someone tried to tell me that, well, Anakin killed Dooku. I was like, Anakin was
Look
already
what
on
happened
his
to
way.
him.
He was already on his way to the dark side, and he did that at Palpatine said, "Do it." Like, he was already on
Yeah.
his way to the dark side, and look what happened when he did kill a defenseless man. So that's why he didn't kill him.
In the whole Star Wars canon we've ever seen, Jedi's only kill clone troopers and stormtroopers in defense.
Or in defense if necessary. Not a man
They
like
kill droids mainly.
Yeah. and people say, oh, but then Vader goes off and does that and blows up planets. Do you not think the Empire would have just done that without Vader?
Yeah, of course there was.
Exactly. So
he didn't build the Death Star.
Yeah, he just found a new apprentice and made a new Sith Lord.
Yeah, Star Killer. Remember him?
Yeah.
In fact, if anything, Vader wasn't impressed by the Death Star.
No, he didn't like it.
He called it the mechanical terror or something like that.
Yeah, he didn't like it. He's only because he was scared of Grand Moff Tarkin that he let it happen. And everyone's scared of him.
It's Peter Cushing. He's got to be scared of Peter Cushing.
Yeah, you're gonna be.